Your first alert weather forecast with meteorologist Alex Puckett.
More scattered showers and thunderstorms in the forecast for today. We dry things out a bit as we get into the middle of your work week. Tuesday and Wednesday looking a bit drier, but then the forecast becomes a little bit muddier because the tropics are starting to heat up, and we could see at least a few impacts in our area. As we go through the rest of the day, though, scattered showers and thunderstorms. High temperatures going to top out generally in the mid to upper 80s. Again, a warm, humid, and rainy day. Not everybody going to get wet, but at least a decent chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms as we go through the rest of the day and into the afternoon. This model probably underdoing those rain chances through the day just a little bit. High temperatures generally in the mid 80s across the area. A few spots a little bit higher, a few spots a little bit lower, but again, anyway you slice it, a fairly warm day in store for us. Now, we do have this tropical disturbance down in the northwestern portion of the Caribbean near the Yucatan Peninsula. We're keeping an eye on this. This is likely to develop over the next 5 days, in fact, really over the next 48 hours into a tropical cyclone. We've got an 80% chance of development within the next 48 hours, 90% chance within the next 5 days, and this is generally going to move to the north and west into the Gulf of Mexico, and ultimately that means it could have some impacts on the state of Mississippi. Main issue with that one is probably going to be a rainmaker. This is tropical disturbance number 2, actually already getting a forecast cone from the National Hurricane Center. We'll go ahead and take a look at that. Forecast to be a tropical storm here within the next few days. Will continue to move into the Caribbean Sea by the middle towards the end of the week this week. So something we'll keep an eye on. Still a good ways away from us and a ways from the United States, but something to keep an eye on as we go through the rest of the next couple of days. So that's going to mean the latter half of this forecast, because of that Gulf tropical system, is going to be subject to change a little bit because that hasn't completely formed yet. The forecast could change a bit as we get into the latter half of your work week, but we're going to keep the rain chances on the board towards the latter half of the work week and into your weekend. About a 60% chance of showers and storms today, dropping them down to 10% Tuesday and Wednesday, and then the latter half of the work week into the weekend back to 60% chance of rain all the way through Saturday, 40% for Sunday. We're going to keep those high temperatures generally in the mid to upper 80s.